Hey, we're live. How's everybody doing tonight? We are live. Hope everybody's doing great. How you doing, Zen? How you doing, everybody?
At Countrywoman 25-25. Hello, Nick.
Hey, country girl. Hey, T
At
Fear.
T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Congrats to the first.
Congrats to the first.
At
Yes.
Countrywoman.
How you guys doing tonight?
At Smoky Cowboy. Nick, you look perfect.
I look perfect. Well, thank you.
At Vincenzo Thiemann 69. What's up, Slick Nick with the giant dick?
Not much, man. Just hanging out.
At Smoky Cowboy. What's going on here?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just hanging out. I don't know why the light is really beaming off you guys' heads, but there we go. So, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. My dick just grew like the beanstalk from Jack and the Beanstalk when I got the live notification.
Oh my god, yeah, well,
At
you
Steel
know.
City Vision. Let's go, Nick.
Let's go, Nick. Hopefully it's not laggy. Is it laggy? I don't think it is.
At Countrywoman 25-25. Your haircut makes you look like you need to be in the army rolling on the floor laughing.
I know, every time I shave my hair like this, it looks like I need to be in the army. I know. That's the problem. Don't forget to like, you only gotta like one time. It looks like I need to be in the army. I like to shave my hair like that. You know, it's still, winter time, and, I might get sick, but I raise the odds, just a little bit.
At Steel City Vision. Country, you get laid for Valentine's Day.
Nobody's getting laid for
At
Valentine's
Smoky
Day.
Cowboy. Nick, how many chicks did you have yesterday?
I didn't have no chicks yesterday, man. I'm single. I didn't have no chicks. No chicks. Nope. I am single. Sorry. There's no chicks for me, man. I am single. And now it's not focusing. Okay? There we go. There we go. I'm single. There's no chicks for me.
At Steel City Vision. Nick's cock is raw from yesterday.
No, it's not raw from
At
yesterday.
Smoky Cat a member. Single and ready to mingle, Nick.
Yeah, one of those, single way to mingle.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Nick Kelly, I'm currently enjoying the greatest pleasure of life right now. Feels good. I think it'll clog the toilet.
Nothing's gonna clog that toilet. Now let's just stick a whole bunch of toilet paper down there. Don't forget to like.
At Spooky Cat a member. Nick got carpet burn on his knees from yesterday.
No, I didn't get carpet burn. I wasn't looking to. No.
At Countrywoman 25-25. What did you do today?
Let's see. Got stuck at the gas station because I ran out of gas. So yeah, that's what I did today. The whole entire day.
At Steel City Vision. Hey, least is a service call fear.
Service call.
At Smoky Cowboy. Nick, did you eat?
Yeah, I ate.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Nick was fucking bitches like Sydney Sweeney, Dennings. Don't be shocked if they're all but pregnant.
No, they're not butt pregnant. No. No, that's not
At
cute.
Steel City Vision. Nick, are you a member of the Hooded Brotherhood?
No, I'm not a member. I'm a member of, I think, YouTube.
At Smoky Cowboy. Kat Dennings has big bobs.
Oh, big bobbers. Are bobbing in the water. Hell yeah, boy. Oh, man. Hey, Happy's swimming for you guys. Look at that. Happy's over there swimming for you.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Steel City is a plumber, Nick. So me enjoying the greatest pleasure of life and clogging a toilet. Equals money for him. At
I don't know if he wants to unclog your toilet, but I guess we can all find out. Yeah. Yesterday was Valentine's Day and I didn't have nobody to fuck. I was all by myself.
At Spooky Cat a member. Happy is twerking in the distance.
Yeah, basically, that's what she's doing.
At Steel City Fishing. My foreskin is so large I can use it as an umbrella.
That is nasty. I didn't need to know that, but you know what? Well, float your boat, right? Yeah, I didn't have a lover. I was all by myself yesterday. Wondering why I didn't have nobody. I was like, fuck. And I was like, damn it.
At Spooky Cat a member. A foreskin frog tears of joy tears.
I mean, that's up to him, though.
At Steel City Fishing. It's like a parachute.
It's like a parachute. How you do? Jump off the roof and you parachute down? Oh, God. Yeah, I was lonely. Well,
At Spooky Cat a member. Gotta patch the holes.
you gotta patch the holes. Yeah, there's a lot of holes to be
At
patched.
Spooky Cat a member. Anyone got tape?
No, I don't have tape. Well, actually, I do have tape, but that's besides the point. I have tape in the lowest places. Oh, wait.
At Steel City Fishing. You guys like that one, don't ya?
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was kind of good. I mean, I tried to side dive off of my head, but it didn't never work.
At Spooky Cat a member. Nick, why is your tape measure marked off at 17 inches?
I don't know why it's marked up at 17 inches. I guess it's just the farthest I can go.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. It's Tips to Tips Sunday. At Benjamin 6262 moderator member. All ya had to do is the wiggle wiggle dance and the ladies would have come running.
No, that's not how it works. You gotta like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. See, Valentine's Day for me is like, duh. You know, that's when I realized I don't have no girls. You know, like I don't have a girl and I can't bend down on one knee and say, "Here's your roses, honey."
At Sweeter Ohio. You've been working out, flexed biceps, light skin tone, looking buff tonight.
Hey man, I've been working out. Yeah, I like to flex my
At
ankles.
T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Yeah, 17 inches when it's flaccid. Try about 49-inch there. That's even when it's pulled out. Poor guy, it's hard to grow past 60 on those days.
Oh, 60 inches.
At Sammy6262 Sam. I came here twice already.
You came here twice already. Oh, that's not
At
fair.
Spooky Cat a member. Nick, I work with a turkey and he's always insulting me in his language. What should I say back to him?
Just go. Oh. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta gobble that turkey up.
At Sweeter Ohio. I agree, your ankle's looking sweet.
My ankles. You don't even see my ankles. You guys want to see my muscles here? I'll flex one time. Oh, yeah. Look at those guns. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hard as a rock. Like a rock. Look at that. Look at those guns. Look at that. Nice and curvature. Look at those. Oh, yeah. I can love those all day.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. By the way, guys, Nick's not looking down at his phone. He's admiring that giant schlong of his.
No, I'm looking down at my phone.
At Steel City Fishing. Nick, did you at least fuck your pocket pussy last night, Crescent Moon?
I don't have a pocket
At
pussy.
T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Holy shit, is that Ronnie Coleman flexing?
No, it's not Lonnie Coleman.
At Sweeter Ohio. Boner time.
Boner. No, I can't flex that.
At Poppy-Choco_crispy. I missed your sock only fans.
Even my sock only fans. I didn't think we were bringing that one back. I thought that was in the past. I didn't think it was in now.
No text found at T-Fear 1990 moderator member. That's definitely Ronnie Coleman. Vanilla style. At T-Fear.
Vanilla style. Man, you always gotta do the buy flips. The buy flips? Yeah.
At Steel City Fishing. Socks that walk by themselves.
Yep.
At Steel,
Yep, that's about right.
That's
Yep, they
spooky
walk
cat,
by
remember.
themselves.
I farted and it hurt. What should I do? Oh fuck, this isn't Google.
No, it's not Google. Don't forget to like. You only gotta like one time. Don't forget to subscribe too. It's free.
At Sweeter Ohio. Stiff socks look no starch mom.
Hey man, we don't have nobody to mingle. You can't do too much.
At T Fear 1990 moderator member. Those screenshots smashing that Discord Nikki.
Oh,
At
Discord.
Sweeter Ohio. Why is your right bicep bigger than your left?
I don't know. Ask my arms. I don't know.
At Sammy6262 Sam. Your muscles make me hard.
Yeah, my muscles make you hard. Oh, that's not either. Oh, I don't even know if you can. Oh, you can't say that. Can't say that. Javi's over there twerking. That's what. Javi's over there twerking a little bit. I'm gonna post this in Discord quick while I am here. And bloop. There we go. And back. There we go. I don't know why one bicep is bigger.
At Steel City Fishing. Nick, did you get the truck home? At Steel.
Yes. I got my Jeep home. Yes. Yes, I did. I thought I was gonna make it home until I got to the gas station.
At Sweeter Ohio. Sammy's profile pic is my wiener.
Oh my God! Is it that? You can't say that. How is that? How is that freaking true? That is not your wiener. You tell me it has a face on it? Wait. Oh my God.
At Spooky Pat a member. Nick, grandma said she was gonna spank the monkey. Is there really an orangutan in her room?
Well, I'm not the orangutan. I got the hog. I don't know if you consider that as a orangutan, but we'll work on it.
At Steel City Fishing. My wiener looks like a can of tuna. One, long 8 inches round.
When he, a can of tuna. Oh, the can of tunas. Oh, I love the can of tunas. Tuna and classic peanut butter. Yep. And the peanut butter, boy. Yeah, so I simply kind of fucked myself over today, but because I didn't know I was gonna, whatever. But I'm here.
At Steel City Fishing. You stick your dick in peanut butter.
No, I don't stick my dick in peanut. No. I never said that. I never said I stick my dick in peanut butter. You know, it is kind of moist, but you know, some things just work out. Oh shit, this is bad.
At Steel City Fishing. Like that guy. I do bad things to the peanut butter.
Ah, you do bad things to the peanut butter. That doesn't sound
At
great.
Spooky Pat a member. Nick, is it true you dip the bag in peanut butter?
Yep. I did the bag in peanut butter. Yep. 100%. Yep, so true.
At Sweeter Ohio. Nick, what kind of S *** did you get yourself into the?
What kind of shit did I get myself into? I don't know. What kind of shit did you get
At
yourself
T-Fear
into?
1990 moderator member. Come on now. Nick's the kind of guy just chops off catalytic converters. That's it. None of that weird shit.
Yeah, I just chop off catalytic converters.
At Steel City Fishing. Did you let your dog lick it off?
No.
At Spooky Pat a member. Peanut Butter Tea Bag is my new band name.
Peanut butter tea. What? How is that your new band name? That doesn't even sound right. Peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. And peanut butter. Oh yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, it's starting to snow here. It is starting to snow again. Supposed to get like 5 inches or something. I think 5 inches. If I'm not mistaken, 5 inches.
At anonymous.1776. I need Jesus to come inside me.
Oh, you can't say
At
that.
Steel City Fishin'. The Chinese lady laughed at me when I got my asshole waxed.
Don't forget to like.
At Ding Dong Football Moderator. Kick his a sea bass. At Ding Dong Foot.
Sea bass. What is sea
At
bass?
Sweeter Ohio. Ejaculation Conception.
Ejaculation
At Spooky
conception.
Cat a member. Who is getting 5 inches?
I'm getting 5
At
inches.
Countrywoman 25-25. It's 45 to 60 degrees here for like a week.
Ah, I wish I had that kind of
At
weather.
Poppy-Choco_crispy. Nick, I'm pulling out my butt hairs one by one.
Well, have fun with that.
At T-Fear1990 moderator member. The horse Nick fucks. Just love when he has whipped cream, creaming from the tips.
It's not tip to tip Friday though. There's no such thing as tip to tip Friday.
At Steel City Fishin'. Country, do you rock a bush? At,
Oh, do you walk a bush? How can you say that?
at anonymous.1776. Nick, I like the way you look at me, and I liked it when I saw in your stream the word big.
Yeah, I got something
At
big.
Spooky Cat a member. Tip to Tip Tuesday.
Tip to tip Tuesday. It's not Tuesday,
At
Sunday.
Poppy-Choco_crispy. Nick, I'm doing drugs and I'm tripping balls. Help, help, help.
Oh, we gotta work on it.
At Senjamin 6262 moderator member. My car has Cadillac converters, but it doesn't run or ride like a Cadillac. I got ripped off.
Oh, you see?
At Sweeter Ohio. You can only ride Nick Cowgirl style. At
Oh, cowgirl stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can ride me all kinds of ways, but there's only one way I don't allow. And that's happy.
At Countrywoman 25-25. Still, I do most of the time. Once in a while, I'll shave it down there, lol. At Anonymous.
I didn't need to know that.
Nick, I want you for Valentine's Day.
No, you don't need me for Valentine's
At
Day.
Year 1990 moderator member. Suck off challenge Sundays. Ladies lining up. Whoever has Nick unload first is the Grand Slam champ.
Oh my god, no, T-Fear, that's not true.
At Poppy-Choco_crispy. Nick Bowser's behind you. Save Princess Peach so you can cream her peach big ITY.
Oh, Peach. Peach to Peach Sunday. Hell yeah, boy. Peach to Peach Sunday.
At Ding Dong Football moderator. No one needed to know that rolling on the floor laughing.
She shaves Sunday Sunday.
At Imreed Henderson. Hey, can anyone give me $3 for vodka tonight, please? I am begging.
Vodka? What do you need vodka for?
At anonymous.1776. Is it wrong to date my cousin? My first cousin, also known as my sister.
No, you can't date your cousin. You know what? We're gonna make a special occasion. Peach to Peach Sunday.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Nick, I am upset, loudly crying.
You're upset? Why, bud?
At Sweeter Ohio. Country woman's G-string hangs from Nick's rear view mirror.
Oh my god, you can't know.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I need to ask you, Nick, like seriously.
You need to ask me what, bud?
At Ding Dong Football moderator. Country, how is her boyfriend doing? At Sweeter Ohio. And sometimes from his smile.
Oh, from my...
At
No.
anonymous.1776. My father is my uncle, brother, son, and grandpa all at once.
What? That didn't sound right.
At Poppy-Choco_crispy. I'm dating all my cousins, Nick, and we're having babies.
You're having babies.
At
Yeah, okay.
Countrywoman 25-25. Ding dong, pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty
At
good.
Nitrogen Bob moderator. So I've had a spot in my back that's been hurt so bad every time I. At night.
Every time you
At
what?
T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Nick is going to be sponsored by Gillette later in the stream. He's going to shave the bush close up for educational purposes. Nick, don't worry, YouTube won't mind, lol.
No, don't say I'm a sponsor. I'm not a sponsor for Gillette. What the fuck?
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Should I go to hospital?
I mean, you kind of
At
should.
Nitrogen Bob moderator. Yay, I've hurt my back, my side, bad IDK, how but I can barely talk right now.
You can barely talk, but that's not good,
At
bud.
Anonymous.1776. I hope my cousin blows my back out again. We don't have chiropractors down here in southern West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
At Spooky Cat a member. Nick shaving the bush would be like cutting down the rainforest.
I mean, if you want that live stream, press 1.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Okay, Nick, I'll go to hospital tonight.
You should, bud. You should.
At Senjamin 6262 moderator member. Nick could get sponsored by Magnum Trojan brand.
No, I want to get sponsored by Grizzly.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Nick's going to be as smooth down there as he is smooth as that sexy head up top.
Smooth as eggs.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. All LYK what happens in Discord.
Okay.
At Sweeter Ohio. Am I the only one still thinking about country woman smooth muff?
No, we're not
At
thinking.
Spooky Cat a member. WTF Bob, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, bud.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Yay, if I take a deep breath it hurts bad.
That's something serious.
At Senjamin 6262 moderator member. You know what they say about a guy with a big dip.
I got a big dick.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. All I can think of is a pulled muscle from my dirt bike. At Nitrogen.
I mean, that is possible. I mean, if you're jumping and shit, you can twist your back. Can you? I think you can. You twist your back if you're jumping off of jumps and stuff. I think you can. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm just saying. I think you can.
At Anonymous.1776. Big dip means a big dip can.
No, that's not what he was meaning. But we'll just go with it. We'll go with it.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Nick, are your balls feeling any better from yesterday's lovemaking incidents? At T-Fear 1990.
I didn't have no Valentine.
Hi. Number 1. At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Yay, I was going ham.
Yeah, that's probably the
At
reason.
Cornbreadusa. Granny said y'all can think of her smooth filling roast beef.
It's smooth, alright.
At Sweeter Ohio. Nick puts a pinch of grizzly into the clam before he checks it with his dipstick.
Yeah. I just put a pinch of grizzly in her clam, and then I check it with my dipstick. Yeah.
At Countrywoman 25-25. You better still go get it checked just in case. You never know what you actually did to yourself. You might think one thing, but it could be another.
Yep, that's for sure.
At Ding Dong Football moderator. I took a sheet the other day, Nick, and I think I bruised a rib, so yes, you can definitely tear a muscle riding her dirt bike.
Oh, not my dirt.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I need $5 for a bottle of vodka. Anyone trying to donate? At Anonymous.1776. I farted and white stuff shot out.
Oh, I can't shoot it out.
At T-Fear 1990 moderator member. Oh, sorry, Nick, give me a sec. I hear a friend named John. Needs some electrical advice again, lol.
No, you're gonna change over to Johnny Longcock. We all know what's gonna happen. We all know. You said John, so now I know it's you. Now you can't sit there and say you're not John. I knew that was T if you're changing over to Johnny Longcock.
At Anonymous.1776. I poop pee.
You poop pee.
At Steel City Fishin'. Long John Silver.
Long John Silver,
At
yeah.
Ding Dong Football moderator. I rode Nick's dirt bike once, after I was also farting white.
The vibrations give it to you?
At Steel City Fishin'. I am back after my timeout.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't put you in timeout. So you can't blame it on me.
At FearNight-D6C. Hi there, I'm looking for some electrical advice. Is anyone qualified in here? At FearNight-
I'm not qualified. I can't give electrical advice. T-Fear is qualified. T-Fear is electrical thingy.
At Anonymous.1776. I need Jesus to come deep.
To come deep.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I am failing in life, Vic, I am sorry.
No, you're not feeling life, man. It's all good,
At
man.
anonymous.1776. I need Jesus to come deep inside me.
No, we can't say that.
At Steel City Vision. T-Fear identifies as a transformer.
Oh, transformer. Okay. Oh, 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 my leg. Oh, oh, my leg is stiff. Oh, 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 oh.
Acting Dong Football Moderator. T-Fear is qualified to suck my sweat hairy balls.
Oh my God, you can't say that.
At Poppy-Choco_crispy. Love me long time Nick.
Oh, of course you guys love
At
me.
Steel City Vision. Don't blow you load Nick.
No, not that kind of load.
At anonymous.1776. I identify as a bar stool, and turn me upside down and Nick has 4 seats at his delight. At Nitrogen Bob Moderator. Wish you the best.
Dude, I'm always doing good. Night,
At
Bob, you're
Cornbread
good.
Issa. Granny just ran to the bathroom with 2 AA batteries. At Cornbread
Night, Bob. You're good, man. You're a cool man. Come on, man. Cheer up.
At Lionco_LMTV915. Hey Nick, it's been a while. I clicked for the huge dig and first thing I hear is your glorious moans.
I don't know it's Steve here.
At Benjamin 6262 moderator member. It's stiff. It's stiff.
It's stiff, yep.
At anonymous.1776. Is it wrong to run a train on a great granny?
I mean, maybe.
At Sweeter Ohio. Nick, this is my first time. How many jerks do you recommend? I don't want to over jerk my muscles.
About 3.
At Steel City Vision. But it identifies as his third leg.
Oh, it's not my third leg.
At
It's my
Nitrogen
5th
Bob
leg.
moderator. Nick, I am just a little.
Just a little. Nah, man, you're a cool man. Keep your head up, boy. Oh, keep your head up.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I am just a little horny.
You're just a little horny. Well, I mean, there is a lot of porn sites, but, I don't think that's going to give you the satisfaction that you want.
At
But...
anonymous.1776. Have you ever tried to sneak a fart, and an absolute avalanche shoots out?
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to allow that one.
At Johnny Longcock. Did someone say something about long cocks?
No, nothing about long
At
cocks.
Steel City Vision. Mud butt.
Mud butt. Yeah, that's what you
At
call it.
Sweeter Ohio. I eat farts.
You eat farts. Well, you don't want to eat mine. You die from it. Don't forget to like.
At Lionco_LMTV915. How did you get a new turtle?
No, I didn't get a new turtle. It's the same turtle, man. It's the same turtle. Happy. It's literally the same turtle. Literally.
Acting Don Football moderator. Are we all gonna trauma dump this stream or what? I could use a good cry.
You can use a good cry. Alright. Everybody act sad. Say your saddest moments.
At Steel City Vision. Nick, how much for you to drop a steamer on my chest?
I'm not dropping a steamer on you, no.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. If lost Nick, I am sorry.
You're not lost.
At anonymous.1776. I am gonna dump run on Nick's chest.
No, you're not dumping on my
At
chest.
Sweeter Ohio. Nick, I drink your fart with a Capri Sun straw.
No, that's not
At
good.
Nitrogen Bob moderator. Yay, I am being weird sometimes.
I mean, we're all weird, eh?
At Lionco_LMTV915. I haven't been in your live for months, sad face. Last time I was here, you still had the empty cage in the back.
Yeah. That was at my old house, man. Fortunately, I got rid of it, but I can always get a new one.
At Sweeter Ohio. When I'm sad, I drink farts with red licorice straws. At anonymous.1776. Nick, I would lick the cheese from between your toes after 6 months no showering.
Ew, that's nasty.
At Steel City Vision. Ill breath fire with Nick's farts like at the circus.
No, that's not, no.
At Johnny Longcock. Did that neighbor lady bite your dink again, making the third leg stiff?
Yeah, she was like, let me just nibble this a little bit.
At anonymous.1776. Cheese fart. At
Cheese fart. There's no such thing as cheese farts. I like cheese farts. Did I just say I like cheese farts? That didn't sound right. I came on way too early.
At anonymous.1776. Cottage cheese coop.
Cottage cheese. Did anybody try cottage cheese? Where are you guys going? I came on early, so I hang out for maybe 2 hours or so.
At lionco_LMTD915. What a lucky lady nibbling on the huge dig.
I mean, she can nibble.
At Sweeter Ohio. Nick, will you make me a number prime and a cheese sandwich?
Ah, the cheese sandwich. I
At
like cheese
Nitro
sandwiches.
Bob moderator. How long are you gonna be live for? Cause I want to go to bed when you finish.
Oh, I don't know.
At anonymous.1776. What is the biggest donation you ever got on here?
The biggest donation was T-Fear. I think it was $50 to say the end.
At T-Fear1990 moderator member. Okay, I'm back. I had a very important call with an electrical client.
No, you didn't.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I am 26 and still virgin. I am not proud.
Hey, I'm still a
At
virgin.
Richie450. Huge dippin'.
Yep, huge dipping.
At
Yep.
Sweeter Ohio. Nick, I bet you always come early.
No, I don't always come early.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Never even kissed a girl before.
I mean, there was the right
At
time.
anonymous.1776. I hope $50 never happens again.
Yeah, that's true. I hope I
At
never.
T-Fear1990 moderator member. I wonder what happened that night. I blacked out. I think Nick showed his balls or something for that super chat.
No, T-Fear. You son of a bitch. You know exactly. You probably over there laughing right now. You know exactly what happened. You're just not admitting it.
At anonymous.1776. Funniest stream.
Yeah, the funniest stream,
At
right?
lionco_LMTD915. Maybe Nitrogen Bob can come over to Nick's house and get a nibbling from the neighbor.
Ah, nibbling.
At
No.
Sweeter Ohio. Nick's load can fill a swimming pool but still only produce one child.
Hey, when it's summertime, I'll put my swimming pool back up. So we all can go for a swim together or something.
At anonymous.1776. Funniest stream on YouTube. Where else can I openly tell people my sister is pregnant without being judged?
No,
At anonymous.
you can't say that.
At poppy-choco_crispy. Nick am I Wolverine and you're the guy in the wheelchair in X-Men.
And next, what the hell is next?
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. At this point I am down.
You're down. I know it was Valentine's yesterday, and I am being anyway.
At Steel City Fishin'. T-Fear got pogo stick by Nick for that super chat.
I did get pogo stick.
At Cornbreadusa. Granny said y'all can nibble on her beef.
Yeah, we can nibble.
At lionco_LMTD915. It would be the greatest child ever that would grow up with the hugest hog. No other Nick spawns would be needed.
Oh, Nick
At
spawns.
T-Fear1990 moderator member. Are you going to do a hog natto twirl in the pool again?
Yeah, we're gonna swim around, in the pool. Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
At anonymous.1776. That X-Men joke made me laugh so hard I choked like Nick does for $5 on Friday nights.
Oh, it's not Friday though.
At Sweeter Ohio. I'm down and I'm going to drink the pool water.
You gotta drink the pool water. Oh, that's nasty.
At lionco_LMTD915. T-Fear will donate $50 for pool hog twirl.
Okay, all right. I'll remember that. I will remember that.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. I am new here. At Nitrogen Bob.
You're not new here.
At anonymous.1776. I'll donate $0 if you swallow your dip hole. At T-Fear1990 moderator member. That one time last summer was funny. Your swim shorts fell off, and a giant shadow showed up. Was that a tree in your backyard that grows high fast?
Yeah, that was a tree.
At lionco_LMTD915. We are all new here. At Steel City Fishin'. Nick worked for us. At Nitro Bob moderator.
I'll do it.
T-Fear caught a good welder. Maybe he can weld my ass closed.
Oh, I'll twerk for you.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Tired of the crap. At night.
Tired of the crap. I'll twerk, twerk. Twerk, 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 twerk. See, I twerked.
At Spooky Cat a member. Best channel on YouTube.
Best channel on YouTube. Yep, that's about right.
At anonymous.1776. Would you let someone staple your butt cheeks shut for $10? Hypothetically.
I mean, at this point.
At Steel City Fishin'. Oh, look at that tight hole.
Oh my God, no,
At
City.
Spooky Cat a member. Happy was going crazy as you did that.
I know, it's kind of weird.
At Sweeter Ohio. Nick's hog can't swim, so he has to wear a life jacket. At Lionco_LMTV915. What a glorious twerk. Did anyone hear the hog slapping as he twerked?
Well, I guess.
At Ryan Oliver 9024 moderator. Start digging in your butt, twin.
I'll go with the middle finger.
At anonymous.1776. Have you ever farted so hard it made your wallpaper peel off?
No, not yet. I had the chance of the paint falling off, but not the wallpaper.
At Ryan Oliver 9024 moderator. Also, first, at Ron.
Oh, first.
At Spooky Cat a member. Nick's hog is like an anchor.
It just weighs me down. Weighs me down, but doesn't pick me back up.
At Sweeter Ohio. Looks like.
Looks like me.
At anonymous.1776. I heard Nick has a big dip.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another dip in.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. See me on the P Hub.
The P Hub. I don't think it's called the P Hub, but you know, we can always work that out. I can always make an OnlyFans account, and you know, we can always dig it there.
At Steel City Fishin'. In my spare time, I have a confession. I like to put gerbil in my butt.
You like to put gerbils in your butt.
At
What?
Lionco_LMTV915. Hog Hub.
Hog Hub. No, we're not making a hog
At
hub.
Countrywoman 25-25. Nah, Nick's hog is a submarine. He goes deep down to the bottom of the ocean, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yep, deep in that pussy. Oh.
At Sweeter Ohio. Next hog is at least 3 guinea pigs long.
3 guinea. Heck yes. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't finish.
At anonymous.1776. Nick, I love to eat fish.
You like to eat fish, see? We all know it.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Only Nick's account. At
Only Nick's account. Yeah, I'll make it only. If you want me to make an OnlyFans account, press 1. Yeah, I know most half of you wouldn't visit it, but you know, we'll work on it.
At anonymous.1776. Everyone, spam 67.
6'7".
At Ryan Oliver 9024 moderator. I can't believe I fit your whole thing in my mouth.
Oh. 6'7". We always like those 6'7s.
At Lionco_LMTV915. Have you heard the slaps of the hogs? It has to be at least 4 guinea pigs long. Now that I think about it, is that why Nick had those guinea pigs that one time? At Lionco_LM.
I still have my guinea pigs. What are you talking about?
At Spooky Cat a member. So that's what that guy meant when he said he wanted to give me his guinea pig.
Oh! Yeah, basically.
At Sweeter Ohio. What does Nick and Kermit the Frog have in common? They both are in love with a big hog.
Oh, big hog. No. The hog is for the girls, and the other hog is for the women.
At anonymous.1776. I've heard enough of this absolute pig holler humor and pig slosh. At anonymous.
Oh, you heard enough of it? All right. See you later.
At Sweeter Ohio. What does Nick and Kermit the Frog have in common? They both are.
Oh, you read that
At
one.
Ryan Oliver 9024 moderator. If the tip of Nick's boner was in the Challenger Deep, the rest of his body would still be 10 foot above water.
Oh my God, Lions.
At Steel City Fishin'. At this point it banged Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy. Hey, Miss Piggy. I got a hawk for you.
At Spooky Cat a member. Can you see it? At Spooky.
Yeah, I can see it. You guys want to see it? I know all of you are gonna press one anyway. It doesn't even matter what I do. You're just gonna press one in general.
At anonymous.1776. Did you fart or is that your breath? I heard Nick likes to bed 800-pound women or heavier only.
Oh, that's not true.
At Josh Morris 5322. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I still don't know how you say that.
At Spooky Pat a member. Like and sub and like and sub and like and sub.
Yep, like and sub, like and sub, like and sub, because we always like to have fun here. Hell yeah. I always like to have fun here. Yep, that's what we're doing. Liking and subbing. Tonight. And maybe tomorrow. Liking guys. I'm coming. Oh wait.
At Spooky Cat a member. Nick, what's your favorite part about America?
I don't have a favorite part about America at this point.
At Lionco_LMTV915. Only one.
Only one.
At Steel City Vision. Nick, are you a dom or a sub? At
both.
At Josh Morris 5322. We little doggies.
Little doggies. Can't do that with a divot. That's kind of hard. Dong, sub, thunder, and lightning. Basically. Why is the light beaming off my head? It feels like I'm blinding you guys. I shave my head and the light things off of it.
At anonymous.1776. I farted and about 4 gallons of dip juice squirted down my legs.
Ew. That's sick.
At Josh Morris 5322. Have you ever played cornhole?
Nah, I never played cornhole.
At Steel City Vision. Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome, yeah, that's about right.
At Spooky Pat a member. It feels like you're an angel.
I know, it does, doesn't it?
At Sweeter Ohio. Mashed potatoes or fried potatoes.
I shaved my head and now it's like the light's like beaming off of it. I don't know, I like a little bit of mash, a little bit of, you know.
At anonymous.1776. Nick, wanna play cornhole? Baby.
No, I don't want to play cornhole. No. Oh, he's turtling. Oh, turtling. Oh. That is a bad word. You say turtling. That is a bad word, by the way.
At Steel City Vision. Cornholio.
Cornholio. There
At
it is.
anonymous.1776. I'll be the corn. You be the hole.
Is that what people got the you eat corn the long way or whatever? Is that what it plays into? Is that how it goes? When people say you eat corn the long way or whatever? You know, it's not gay if you don't look. Just saying. I'm surprised you guys didn't teach me about the ads yet.
At Josh Morris 5322. If you had to give up dip or sloppy joes, what would it be?
It'll be dip.
At anonymous.1776. I've seen some obese women who swallow an entire corn on the cob hole in one swallow.
You can't say that.
At Steel City Vision. It's only gay if you smile.
Oh, it's only gay if you smile. There it is. You're like, oh.
At Nitrogen Bob moderator. Wawa wawa wee woo. At Nitrogen Bob.
Wama wama wama.
At anonymous.1776. Nick smiled.
I smile because you said it's only gay if I smile, so. I don't like to smile. I just like to shit on the stick. That's what I like to do. Basically. Horizontally.
At Steel City Vision. You're too cute when you smile.
Nah, I'm not cute when I smile.
At Estaver. Hey.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's alright.
At Yorman Kool-Aid. I just want to announce I don't discriminate against those who soil their pants in public. If it's running down your leg, I'm okay with it.
That's not
At
right.
Nitrogen Bob Moderator. What temperature do you keep her nuts at? I like mine at a cool 74 degrees.
Yeah, about 74. That's what Keith Somerset's at.
At Estaver. Hello, I just hit 500 subscribers.
Oh, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
At Anonymous.1776. I still don't know, do women fart and poo or not?
They do both. When women say they don't fart, they actually do fart. They just don't do it in front of us.
At Estaver. You know Cal. At
No, I don't know, Cal.
At Sweeter Ohio. Last time I smiled, Nick showed me his hog.
Cow? What the hell is a cow? You got a cow in your backyard?
At Anonymous.1776. Fish lick.
Oh, fish lick.
At Nitrogen Bob Moderator. Okay, Nick.
Okay, Nick. See, I told you it was okay.
At Estaver. Cal last year. At Estaver.
Oh, cow last year. Okay.
At Steel City
That's
Fishing.
cool.
My wife farts every time I put it in the out hole.
Oh, that doesn't sound correct, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Oh, yeah.
At Nitrogen Bob Moderator. Good morning. At
Good morning. It's not morning time. It's 9, I think 9:03. All right, guys. I'll be on like 10:30. I'll be on again at 9:30. I'm gonna do a vertical live because a lot of people like the vertical lives. So
At Lionco_LMTV915. Happy is twerking.
yeah, happy twerking. Hell yeah. I'll do a vertical live like 10:30 or something. I don't know if everybody's gonna be awake for it, but figure I'll do 2 lives in one day. Get back on my mojo here. Get back on my mojo because I know some of you like my vertical lives better. So
At Estaver. It was in stream, but I changed my account to Estaver I am Cal.
oh, okay.
At your
Alright.
Kool-Aid. I'm holding the phone under the boys just in case you can somehow see me. You'll get a nice view.
I don't see you.
At Josh Morris 5322. Have you ever stuck a hog in the vacuum hose?
No, I didn't do that yet. No.
At Estaver. At Estaver.
An S gaver. S gaver. Give me that.